What is going on, you wonderful thought-having people? As always, I'm Jake from Give It Thought, and let's just get right into today's story and try to have a discussion about whether or not Todd Howard deserves this award. So be sure to tell me your opinions down below. Todd Howard has been announced as this year's inductee into the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences Hall of Game. Boy, that's a mouthful. But Mr. Howard, or God Howard as some die-hard Bethesda fans call him, has directed 3 of the most critically acclaimed games in recent years, in Fallout 3 and 4 and the game that never dies, Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. The Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences president, Mike Fisher, had this to say about Howard. I know that many of us in the industry have spent countless hours enthralled in the vast open worlds that Todd has created. He's made us all reconsider the player-game relationship and extended the storytelling possibilities of our medium. We look forward to honoring Todd and celebrating his achievements and contributions to the video game industry. Pete Hines, another notable Bethesda employee, he serves as the Vice President of Marketing and PR, will be the one presenting him with this award on February 23rd of 2017. Wait, that's my birthday. Honestly, didn't even realize that until just now. How neat. And the other employees at the studio seem pretty happy about Howard's recognition, with the official Bethesda Game Studios tweeting, "Our entire team is proud of Todd and this well-deserved award, and we're honored to work with him every day." Howard has been instrumental to Bethesda Game Studios since the early days when he signed on all the way back in 1994. He helped with the design of the second Elder Scrolls game and served as the project leader for the game's sequel, Morrowind. From there, he led the creation of Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion, and then went on to direct the last 3 major Bethesda Game Studios titles, which earned Howard his almost undying respect in most of the gaming community. So that's the good stuff. Now I'd like to address the question in the thumbnail. Does he deserve this award? It is a well-known fact that Howard likes to hype up his games to the point where he undermines his fanbase. Now, it is nothing on the level of, say, Sean Murray or Peter Molyneux, and Molyneux is in that same Hall of Fame, believe it or not, but he has been guilty of what I would call exaggeration in the past. When Skyrim came out, Howard said the game would have infinite quests, entire settlements and towns could be wiped off the map, and that Radiant AI was not scripted behavior and would come off as organic. So we do know Skyrim technically has infinite quests, you can kill most people in towns, and if the AI in Skyrim is scripted, then the folks at Bethesda have some wild imaginations as to what organic behavior means. So none of those were lies per se, but they were, like I said, exaggerations. Even the statement he made about Fallout 3's supposed 200 endings was what I'd call an exaggeration. The game could have that many endings, but I think most people felt the claim was a bit dishonest. Just because there's over 400 combinations of in-game factors does not mean the game felt like it had that many endings. The only real lie I could call Howard out on is that he said the settlement system in Fallout 4 was completely optional, which it is not. When you have to build a teleporter at the end of the main story, that's not optional. So knowing that stuff, I still think Howard deserves a place in the Hall of Fame. Feel free to debate with me about this because that's sort of what I want this video to be, but Skyrim in itself changed the face of gaming back in 2011. It put industry giants like BioWare on their heels and paved the way for tons of modders to make their work shine. I know mods have been around for a while, but I'd be willing to bet most young people got into mods because of Bethesda games. That or Minecraft, I guess. Howard has led the charge behind the reborn Fallout franchise, a franchise that I thought was long dead after Fallout 2 and Tactics, and renewed my love of those games. Walking into a gaming store or a store that sells gaming merchandise, you'd be hard-pressed to not find something related to Elder Scrolls or Fallout these days. And for the most part, Todd Howard is the cause of all that. But my opinion of Howard is just that, my opinion, and I'm sure you have your own. And of course, I'd love to hear it. Do you think he deserves this award and his place beside gaming's greats, like Shigeru Miyamoto and Hideo Kojima? Or do you see him as just another game director? And who do you think deserves this award after or instead of Howard? I'd really like to see Ken Levine nominated someday. But be sure to tell me what you think about Todd Howard and Bethesda Game Studios down below. And I think that's where I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do. Hit that like button for me, and if you're new here, why not subscribe? I put out a new video every single day, and if you like what I do here, and you want to be first in line for all that, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And if you missed yesterday's video, it was all about No Man's Sky patch 1.13 and the notes that came along with it. So if you're still into that game, go check that video out. But I think that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.